there, Mr. Budweiser.
Hello.
My name's Nicole Enas. I'll be your PT today. You can just call me Nicole if you'd like.
Sounds
Come
good.
on in and sit down.
All right.
All right, so I see here that you were referred here by Dr. Shiner for treatment on your right knee sprain. Is that all right? That right?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. Before we get onto the physical evaluation of your knee, I'm going to be asking you a couple questions so I can get to know you better and find out some more about what's going on. And while I do that, I'm going to write down a couple notes. Is that all right?
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, first things first. How old are you?
38.
Okay, very good. What do you do for work?
I am a freelance backhoe operator, and I also do some amateur herding, goat herding.
Ooh, very nice.
Yeah.
All right, can you tell me more about your work?
Well, recently I've been contracted to help build the hiking trails in the local park, so
very
I'm
nice.
pretty excited about that.
That's great. How much do you work as you do that?
Usually about 50 hours a week.
Okay, and are you sitting or are you standing a lot doing that?
I'm usually sitting when I'm on the backhoe, but getting in and out of it seems to be getting a little tougher. So.
Yep, that makes sense. I understand. Outside of work, what do you do for exercise?
I started lifting about 3 months ago just in my garage. I've been doing it a couple times a week, but since I hurt myself, it's been a little bit harder to do it, so off and on.
I understand. Well, it's good that you are getting into exercising, that you have that background. It'll definitely make the things that we do in physical therapy a little bit easier, and you'll be able to pick them up faster. You were talking about working out in your garage. Can you tell me a little bit more about where you live?
Yeah, I live alone in a single-story trailer.
All right, so are there any steps getting into or out of your trailer?
There's about 5 steps going into my trailer, but there's a handrail, so I've been using that to kind of help get in and out.
Ah, that's very good. I'm glad you have that. Do you need any other assistive devices to help you get around with your knee?
No, I seem to get around pretty well. It's just that pain in the knee that's
Okay.
the tough part.
Yeah, I understand. It's good though that you can get around independently and you don't need anything else.
Yeah.
All right. Can you tell me what you like to do for fun outside of work?
I usually like to go to the bar with my buddies, go drink and watch some football.
Ah, that sounds nice. So about how often do you like to go out and drink with your friends?
Usually it's mostly Sundays is the main day.
All right.
Usually every Sunday.
That's good. And then have you ever been into physical therapy before?
No, I've never been to physical therapy, but I think it's really going to help get that good exercise to help my knee get better. So.
Ah, good attitude to have. We love to see that. All right. So what exactly brings you in today? What about your knee?
I just have pain in my right knee, and the doctor says it's a sprain.
Okay. Can you show me where exactly that pain is?
On the outside here.
Okay, right there.
Right there.
All right. And is it on the other side of your knee ever?
No.
No, it just stays
that
right
side,
there.
Yeah.
All right. And then do you ever feel pain up in your hip or your lower back?
No. Seems to be
No.
okay.
And then in your ankle on the same leg?
No.
Okay. And then is there ever any pain on the hip, knee, or ankle of your other leg?
No. It just seems to be on this side.
Okay, that's good. And then does that, put it right there, does that look like that's the right spot for your pain?
Seems about right.
Okay, very good. So the pain in your knee, does that feel like it's kind of deep or is it close to the skin?
Seems to be a little deeper.
Okay, all right. And then what words would you use to describe your pain?
I'd say like a dull, achy, kind of constant, but then when I tweak it just the right way, it seems to get a little sharper.
Okay, all right. We'll get into the movements that seem to make it get worse in a minute. First, on a scale of 0 to 10, 0 being no pain at all and 10 the worst pain in the world, what would you rate your pain right now?
I'd say about a 2 right now.
Okay. And then at its best, what would you rate it?
I'd say 0 because there are times I don't feel it at all.
Oh, that's good. And then at its worst, what would you rate your pain?
I'd say probably about a 4.
Okay. All right. And does this pain seem kind of constant, or does it seem to fluctuate?
It seems pretty constant aching, but then when, like I said, I do something weird, then I make it hurt a little bit more.
All right. Understand. And then do you feel any numbness or tingling ever?
No.
Okay. Very good. All right. Now back to the things that seem to make it, like you're saying, a little bit sharper. What activities that you do seem to make it worse?
Usually going downstairs. Also also getting in my backhoe seems to be pretty difficult.
All right, that makes sense. Are there any other things that seem to make it worse?
Um, no, it seems to be pretty good other than that.
All right. And then as you do these activities, about how long does it take for that pain to come about?
Usually right away. I feel it pretty soon after I do it.
And then when you stop these activities, how long does it take for that pain to go away?
I'd say probably about 10 minutes, something like that. Just let
Okay.
it calm down a little bit and it seems to go away.
All right, that's good. What kind of things do you do that make the pain go away, make it better?
I use ice. Ice seems to help it get better.
That's good. Is there anything else that you do?
When I rest and kind of prop it up, then it seems to get better. I'm also taking some over-the-counter just pain medication. That seems to help too.
All right. Which pain medication?
I'm taking just Tylenol.
Okay.
But I stopped taking it when the swelling went down, so I haven't been taking it recently.
Okay, very good. So throughout the day, how's your knee feel in the morning?
Usually in the morning it's stiff, a little achy as I get out of bed, but not too bad in the morning.
That's good. And then as you go about your day, how does your knee feel then?
Usually after, I get to work and get to working for a couple hours, then it starts aching pretty good, especially getting in and out of that backhoe. It's pretty difficult. So.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right. And then in the evening, how does it feel?
Usually towards the end of the day, it's the worst. But after I get home and get in my recliner and get laid back, it gets pretty good after I rest it for a little while.
All right, that's good. Does the pain ever wake you up at night?
No. Haven't noticed it waking me up.
That's good. It's nice that you can get good sleep.
Yeah.
All right. So this pain, how long have you had it?
I've had it for a couple weeks now.
Okay. 2 weeks?
2 weeks, yeah.
All right. And what brought on the pain?
So initially, I got rammed by a goat.
Oh no.
So he got angry. I was goat herding, and he just rammed into the right knee, right on the side there. So that's really what brought on the pain pretty instantly after that happened.
Okay. Yep, that makes sense. And then have you ever had any pain like this before?
No, I haven't had pain like this before. This is the first time I had my knee injured. So.
All right. Okay. And then before you came in today, I was looking over your medical history form. I just wanted to double check a couple things on that. Notice in your personal history section, you didn't mark off that you've ever had a history of cancer or diabetes or anything. Is that correct?
Yep, that's correct.
All right. And then in your family history form, there's no history that you know of there of cancer, diabetes, heart disease, any of those?
Nope.
All right. Very good. And then have you ever had surgery before?
Well, I had a fractured collarbone,
Okay.
right collarbone, when I was 17, just from playing football. So that happened a long time ago, but it doesn't have a deal.
Okay, that's good. Nothing's going on anymore. It's all gone.
Yeah.
That's good. And no other injuries there?
No, that's all.
Okay. And then couldn't tell if you marked or not. Do you smoke at all?
No.
Okay, very good. Just making sure there. All right. And then when you got hurt, did you get any x-rays or MRIs done on your knee?
Yeah, I had an x-ray done at
Okay.
the doctor's office.
Good. And do you know what the results of that were?
They said there was no fracture.
Ah, very good. Okay, so then other than the Tylenol that you said you were taking earlier, are you on any other medications?
No.
Very good. Okay, and then while we're doing PT work in here, I'm going to be teaching you some new activities and things you can do for your knee. How would the best way for you be to learn those? Like, would it be best if I show you the activities? Do you want handouts, pictures?
I think showing me would probably be the best. I'm a pretty hands-on learner, so if you show
Very
me
good.
how to do it, I think I'll get it pretty quick.
Yep,
So.
I'm the same way. I think we can work that out.
Great.
Very good. All right. So lastly, before we move on to the physical examination, what are your goals in physical therapy? What do you want to get out of your time here?
Well, I really want to be able to get back to working full-time at full strength. I know my knee pain's been really bothering me. I haven't been able to work full days So I think being able to work without that knee pain bothering me would be really good.
Okay, yes, I understand. I get the concern there. You want to get back to work and get that pain to go away so you can go about your day better. I really want to work with you so that we can accomplish these goals. Are there any other goals that you have or anything else you'd like to get out of this?
Yeah, I'd like to, since I had my injury, I hadn't been lifting as much lately, so I want to start doing that again, be able to lift more, get back in shape, and then also being able to just go out with my friends again. I haven't been able to do that since my injury too. So.
Yeah, that sounds good. I'm glad that you want to keep going with that exercise and being able to go out with your friends. You've got to have some of those fun things in life to go do. All right. So I just want to make sure you knew this is a collaborative process. If at any time you have any concerns or questions or any discomfort, I want you to let me know right away, and we'll work on it so that we can get things done the best way possible for you.
Sounds good.
All right. Any other questions before we move on?
I don't think so.
Very good. All right.